Hello there, this is CANWAN Kenan from Kenan Plays, and today we're going to play part 24 of No One But You. You, or hold on, one more, or you, and lastly you, Shiro, or you, she's going to appear already, and or you. So there's 4 U's, no one but you. Right, let's load the data, but today you is all about Mac. Okay, so they have been together for around a month now. As summer break finally came to an end, my life at last seems as though it will return to normal. Cruel though it may sound, after spending the entire summer break with Mac, I wanted nothing more than to return to my ordinary school life. Throughout the entire summer break, we spent literally every day together, never going anywhere solo. Mac would show up on my doorstep the first thing in the morning. We'd spend the day together, and when the sun began to set, I'd walk her home. Every day, my life followed that pattern every single day without exception. So now, as cruel as it may sound to say such a thing about my girlfriend, I can't wait to get away from her. Well, maybe you can talk about it, Talk to her about it. Dressed in my school uniform, I headed downstairs to eat breakfast with my mother. Hey, morning, Mom. Oh, good morning, honey. It seems like you've gotten the hang of getting up early. There's a good reason for that, On the summer days when I slept in, more than once I awoke to find that my mother had let Mac into the house. Suffice to say, waking up to find her taking photos of me as I sleep was not an experience I wanted to repeat. Taking photos is a bit too much, right? Maybe in a room with you, that'll be quite nice. You know me, I'm just excited for my first day back at school. Well, I didn't detect a hint of sarcasm in the statement. Of course, a serious student like me takes attendance very seriously. Heidi, are you feeling okay? Perfectly fine. Just ready for another fun-filled day at my favorite educational institution. Without saying another word, my mother picked up our home phone and began dialing. Hello, Akutama General Hospital. I'd like to book a room. Wow, damn it, Mom, I told you I'm fine. And that's a hospital you're calling. You're not a hotel. You can't just book a room. Just kidding, Heidi. Well, the mom seems quite a fun person. Although she said that, I could faintly hear the voice of someone else in the other end of the phone as my mother hung up. Most probably that person is Mac, right? It's really good to see you so motivated about going to school. Motivated. And I bet I know the reason behind the motivation, or perhaps I should say the person. Oh, it's because of Mac, right? But not for reasons you think. It's not like that. I just want to see my friends again, that's all. Honestly, after seeing nobody but Mac for the entire break, I'm actually looking forward to talking to Real. Talking to Real? Are you sure? I see. So you haven't forgotten about your other friends after all. Forgotten them? It isn't usual for someone to leave their friends behind when they begin... It isn't unusual when they begin dating, especially when you're dating someone as loving as Mac. Even his mom has inverted commas when she said loving. I was worried that since you didn't invite any of your other friends over, you might have gotten too caught up in your new relationship to make time for them. Is that really what I've been doing? It's true that Mac and I have been spending an excessive amount of time together, but it's not like I've been avoiding my friends. Yui has been in Germany and I have no way of contacting China, so I couldn't help it if we didn't talk. Conversely, although I've spoken to Shiro a couple of times through my bed window, she's the one who refused to leave the house. What am I supposed to do? Drag her out? Maybe not drag her out, just climb your window and go and find her or something like that, The only one I've blatantly ignored has been Shiro. That's really nothing out of the ordinary, true? No, I haven't forgot about my friends, they've just been busy. Yeah, they are busy. I think my friends are busy. I think now that school have resumed, I'm sure everything will go back to normal. Well, if you say so. Alright, so they're going back to school. After eating breakfast with my mother and walking through the street alone, I eventually arrived at school. Well, Mac didn't ambush him. That's rare, right? When I passed the bridge, I saw no sign of China, nor did I run into any of my other friends on the way over. All quiet so far. There are some people arriving, but it seems as though I'm a bit too early to meet up with most students. Although this would be a good opportunity to meet, since Mac has student council duty to take care of for the new semester. But if nobody else is here yet, well, that will be lonely of Hedy. I combed the hallway searching for any familiar faces. I did come across a couple of my classmates and people I met in passing, but nobody I could really call my friend. Even the courtyard Yui's favorite hangout was empty, making me once again question why I decided to go to school so early. Yes, why did you decide to go to school so early? Without spying any of my friends, I made my way to the classroom and waited for other students to arrive. It took a while, but my patience paid off, finally yielding Mac. Whoa, real. Yo, Hedy, my man. And so I continued to wait, hoping for... Oi, Hedy, off to Hedy. Wakey, Hedy, time to get up. If you don't, you won't get your good morning kiss. What? As I felt Rill's breath on my face, I frantically jumped back in my seat, almost losing my balance. Wow, that was close. I almost lost my first kiss to Rill. You haven't kissed Mac yet? After 1 month? What? And after you guys spent so much time together? So you're awake after all. Of course I am. But you weren't responding, so I thought you must have still been asleep. Seriously, to think you slept for the entire summer? So that's it. Rill's in denial about me avoiding him, so he decided to ignore reality. Anyway, enough about that. I just got my hands on the latest issue of Schoolgirls vs. Zombie 2. You know, you want to read it with me? I'd rather not. There's something about two guys reading arousing material together that just... Arousing material? What are you talking about? It's an action manga, man. As man, it's our duty to read it. Rill seems to be rejecting reality more fiercely than I thought. Alright, everyone, that's enough. Take your seats, open your book, turn to page 1, and we will read who wrote this book, the author. While Rill and I were talking, an unfamiliar voice echoed throughout the classroom. As I turned to identify the speaker, I found a middle-aged man walking to the front of the room. But rather than our usual teacher, the man was a complete stranger whom nobody present appeared to recognize. Mr. Katsuna. Starting today, I'm your new homeroom teacher, Toyoma Katsuna. This will be my first day teaching in this particular school, so please bear with me. Mr. Katsuna smiled at the girls in our class, showing off a pretty boyish charm completely unbefitting somebody of his age. A new homeroom teacher every semester, huh? That's a shame. I'm gonna miss... Oh, what's his name? I can't remember though. With a few students still chatting amongst themselves quietly, Mr. Katsuna began roll call. There were a few empty seats, most notable those of Shiro, a parent still cope at home, Yui, no doubt playing truant, and Mac likely stuck in the student council room. What a drag. My first day back and the only friend of mine in class is actually Rill. Why do I deserve such cruel and unusual punishment? Let's see, next. Hitohara Megumi. Mr. Katsuna narrowed his eyes as he stared at Mac's name in the class roster. His expression was complicated, and at a glance I knew that he had met Mac before. Mac is doing some student council work. She won't be in class until later. Mr. Katsuna appeared to be surprised by my answer, staring at me in confusion as I answered. The student council, huh? As the words left his mouth, Mr. Katsuna's lip curled into a smirk. Well, I suppose it can't be helped then. Now then, up next is Mr. Kasuna continued marking his roster, but his expression failed to return to normal. He continued smirking to himself as though news of Meg being on the student council brought him joy. Oh right, is that his father? Her father, I mean? I wonder. After our first lesson of the day ended, our classroom returned to its usual chaotic self. Numerous female students gathered around Mr. Katsuna, asking him all kinds of senseless, random questions. In response, the guys in class were seeing things with envy, already speaking ill of our new teacher. Despite the fact that several students hadn't shown up on the first day back, the entire class was alive with discussion, and though the break had never happened. Man, what an ass. I can't believe that teacher is going to be our homeroom teacher from now on. Like every other male student in the room, Real expressed his dislike of our new teacher. Where does he get off hitting off on high school girls like this? Real, I'm pretty sure he's just talking to them. Yeah, right, he obviously has ulterior motives. And just look at that combed hair, iron shirt, nice teeth. He makes me sick. Sick? Combed hair, iron shirt, and nice teeth? Why does that make you sick? That sounds pretty hygienic and clean to me, Real. Real's angry that our teacher takes care of his appearance. Well, it can't be helped. The more resilient girls are away after all. More resilient girls? Yes, that's true. Shiro, Meg, and Yui, right? I mean, could you see Yui flaunting over that guy? You think she would? Nope. Damn it. I've never been so jealous in my life. I knew it. Real's jealous that girls are paying attention to our new teacher? Oh, come down. I'm sure the girls will lose interest soon. No, you don't understand. When an attractive male teacher starts to teach a class with this many girls, something is bound to happen. And you're basing this on every manga ever. You know, manga isn't really reality, you know. So yeah, sign Real's tenacious grasp on reality is really worrying. Yes, it's really worrying. Sorry girls, I have to head to the staff room now. Hey, but why, Female 1? Can't you talk to us a little longer, Female 2? I'm afraid not. As a new teacher here, I have plenty of things to sort out. Of course, if you're that interested, you could always keep me company. Keep me company? Yeah, absolutely. No problem, we'll be glad to help. Trailed by a small cluster of schoolgirls, Mr. Katsuna left the classroom, smirking to himself happily once more. Do you see that? I wish I didn't, but... Yeah, I hate to admit, but you were right. No matter how it looked, that guy is trying to charm those girls. Trying, more like he's succeeding. I don't want to say anything bad about the girls in the class, but they really have no morals. Oh, is that right? The moment those words left Real's mouth, an irritated voice took us by surprise. Yui. Oh, Meg, yes. As I suppose you're a saint, Mr. Every girl in this manga is clearly over 18. Having entered the classroom without making a sound, Meg immediately berated Real. Hey, if the author says the character is over 18, then they are over 18. Even if they're still a high school student? Of course, plenty of high school girls are over 18, even if they are a middle school student. If the author says so, then you're disgusting, Real. You're disgusting. With Real down for the count, Meg turned her attention to me instead. More importantly, good morning, Aiki. Yeah. Good morning, Meg. Sorry couldn't meet this morning. Sorry. Let me take a drink. Felt great. Sorry, we couldn't meet up this morning. I had to get here super early to get a start on my work for the new semester. Sorry about that. Hold on. A student council member's work is never done. Sounds rough. Maybe it's for the best that you weren't here though. The other girls all seem smitten with our new homeroom teacher. Hey, we have a new homeroom teacher, and Aike's worried that I might find the new teachers attractive? What? Of course not. You're so dishonest. Even so, you have nothing to worry about. He's not some bitch in the heat who goes after every guy she see. Though surprised by Mac's uncharacteristically obscene choice of word, her statement did bring some relief. Yes, I'm surprised that Mac used the word bitch though. Even if I wanted more time to myself, that doesn't mean I don't care about Mac, or that I wouldn't get jealous seeing her with another guy. Oh, are you sure about that? Excuse me? No, not that. What I mean is, that guy just took half the girls in class with him. Are you sure you won't be sweet? Of course I wouldn't. I would never betray Hedy. Mac's really done it now. As happy as her work makes me, I could feel the jealousy of this class male student being redirected from Mr. Katsuna to me. Is it really a crime for me to have a girlfriend? Oh, did you hear that, Hedy? Make sure to invite me to the wedding, okay? Oh, don't add fuel to the fire, Real. Like hell you're coming to our wedding. Whoa, she's using another strong word. And Mac's just playing along. Side, honestly, I couldn't believe my ears when I heard that you two finally made it official. I see like you two are moving beyond my reach. Real's expression dropped, indicating a surprising amount of sincerity in his words. My mind briefly flashed back to my mother's parting words this morning, and I couldn't help but have my say. Hey Real, it's not like that, okay? I'm not going anywhere. We'll still hang out, and okay Hedy, I thought about it last night. I've decided where we should go this weekend. Hey, that's cool. Anyway, can we hang out sometimes? And that stuff, we can still hang out sometimes. And that stuff about Mac and I getting married, your tie is crooked, let me fix it for you. Well, this Mac is overly protective, right? Mac, chill out. Chill out, man, Mac. You're too protective, you know. Mac put her hands on my torso and fixed my tie, then straightened my shirt. Thanks, Mac. So, like I was saying, just forget it. You know what? Mac is so irritating. Go have your happy ever after. You're just as bad as our new homeroom teacher. Stopping off, Real hastily exited the room, paying no mind to the stares of our classmates. Hey, even for Real, that's weird. No, I think that was about right. Or rather, can Mac really not see why is Real angry? Anyway, now that Real gone, want to sneak out of class and make out? Make out? Oh, I see. That is certainly be what make out? Just kidding. Ike's so cute when he's flustered. Ike's so cute when he's flustered. I laugh awkwardly while enduring even more painful stares from my classmate. At this rate, I don't think I'll make it out of the classroom alive. Dead or alive though. Alright guys, I think this is a good time to stop and a good time for me to clear my throat too, because you know what, I think I've been coughing too much throughout in this part, so I have to edit some of the coughing to a softer volume, so I don't want to cough too much, so I think I'll just end the video right here. Thank you for watching with me. No one, absolutely no one but Mac. Yep, no time for Yui, no time for Real, no time for Shiro, only time for Mac. No one but Mac. Part 24, right? Alright, I'll see you in the next part. Thank you for watching. Alright, goodbye. Whoa. Did you get scared? Well, subscribe to my channel and I promise you'll never get scared again. Or watch more videos and you will be able to find your peace in life.